All right, let's see here. I think this next comment is going to be really fun. I think this is going to be interesting one. It's going to be, let's see. I just finished my best run with bears, but no bees or honey, just 2 level 1 bears and 2 iron towers and a bunch of null removal tokens. Tokens work. Tokens are how we go. The 2 bears ended up being 59, 698 each by the time the second boss came around. With this run, I understand why hibernation was added. Having multiple bears with 2 iron towers to bounce HP bonus back and forth is overpowered. Ah, okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see how we can play this one, shall we? Now, I think that if you're going to play that one, I think that you probably want to add some form of, oh, there's a notification right there, tutors. You probably want to add some form of slime into that as well. Basically, what they're doing is they're doing a bee run. Or they're doing a bear run with no bees, is what I'm reading right now. So bear run, no bees. We're looking for iron tokens, and we're looking for iron towers, and we're looking for bears as well. Iron towers and bears, which of course we're not going to get none of. Let's be honest, we're going to get none of. We already know how this works. We already know how this works. We're going to get none of them. Actually, we might be out of the running before even that. God dang. Okay. Might have to build something different just to get it all worked up here. Oh, there's my first bear too. Look at that. There's a bear. Oh, well, that's how you die your first one. Okay, that works. That works. Shall we? Let's see if we get ran at 2 random towers. Well, there's iron, so that's a good start. At least we get the iron to start off with. We might, just for purposes of maintaining our life here, we might want to just go with the glass tower too here. Ooh. Oh yeah, the eat gods hate me today. Look at this. Okay, so that's that bad boy. Alright, we survived around. Here we go. Survived around. Dang. Okay, well there's this. Maybe boosting this up for economy right off the bat. That kind of secures myself there. But it does say 2 iron towers. So I'm gonna go with the upgrade. And hopefully we'll land ourselves on a bear. Or a chest tower. With another iron. I've always wanted to do a what I would call a mega boosted iron tower. Oh, and there's our bear. Now the thing is, now what we have to figure out is how to get. Oh, the bear right there too. Okay, let's put this. Now we have to figure out how to get the notifications, which we'll get. I mean, we're probably going to put. My goal is to probably put a slime right here and then gradually eliminate these and then just continue to rebuild them. I think that's what we're doing here. So we will boost up the glass tower. Because we're eventually, oh, see, that's the problem with running the bump up is sometimes it steals the one thing that you needed. Now with these challenges, I'm trying to be as true to form as possible. So I'm not like trying to add a ton of things. I might improve it a little bit here and there. Like I might add like a slime to this because that's just like the obvious factor, you know, but I'm not trying to like change the whole thing. Of course you'd pop up right now instead of like a second ago. Bleh. Yeah, I'm literally just trying to keep it as there's gonna be a bear tower. There's gonna be a bear tower next. I'm actually shocked there wasn't. Hmm. Pretty much what I need right there. Okay, well there's that. All right, so we have click on a token, pick a tower in the field, and that tower will gain a level. We have all temporary HPM damage bonuses are increased by 50%, which we're not dealing with temporary, so that's okay. This one is, there can be no identical towers in the tower store. Plus 1 tower is added to the tower store. The maximum level of all towers is increased by 1. Towers have a reach a maximum level no longer appear in the tower shop. No identical is not great because that means we can't see two iron, but it also is really good because obvious reasons here. But I think this comes with more value than this. I'm gonna pick the construction tower and I'm gonna bump up the bear. I'm gonna buy a slime. I think we just take the notifications here because we're just going to keep eliminating. Just going to keep eliminating things. Now we do want a second bear. That was the rule. So we are still looking for that second bear. So we can copy this as close to as possible. Oh, and there's a second bear. So now the bear is in hibernation, which I've never seen actually. I've actually never seen the hibernation before. At the beginning of the round, the hibernation counter decreases by 1. When the counter reaches 0, this tower turns into a bear. So it's a den tower, which I've never seen before actually. I've actually never seen this. I want to steal this for a picture real fast for the thumbnail because I've never seen that. And actually that'd be a fun thing to put on the front. I'm not sure if I have that tower in my repertoire. This isn't a bear tower yet, so I don't want to eliminate this yet because if I do, I'm screwed, right? It doesn't bounce off to here. Okay, so now that we've already hunted down our bear, we got our bear down. We got iron towers down. Need one more iron tower to complete this. So those two are up there. Okay, so now we want to start feeding. I'm gonna start feeding our slime. And then once that bears up, we're good to go. Ladder might have been better to build here right now, to be honest. I can build the ladder quicker. Okay, bear's on now. So now we can boop, boop, and then we can do this. And I'm assuming this is what I meant by like building another iron tower. This is what I'm assuming that they're doing. Is doing that. They can't absorb anymore, but the slime can still go. So we'll do that. So we'll still let the slime build up a little bit, you know. But this is going to get much more on this than if I was just building a, oh, there's no slime too. I take that slime. Means you can eat twice, right? Yeah. That means you can eat once and then you can eat again later. No slime, nice. What if you put double slimes? I guess they, I guess you just have to make everything eat. Yeah. That'd probably make no sense to do anything like that, would it be? I mean, I don't do a lot of things that make sense anyway, so it doesn't matter. No, okay, we're so good. We're still got this. Okay, so I still want to boost this iron tower as much as I can. It's actually really funny to get. I wonder if I put the forge here. No, so let's say I put the forge here, right? I do the forge here and I'm boosting everything by 5. No, I mean, the forge, if you're doing the forge, you might as well just be doing the B strategy. But we're doing this strategy. We're taking, like I said, I'm taking your strategies and I'm trying not to modify them too much. I feel like the slime is a small improvement without changing the strategy completely. That's why I went with the slime. There's a lot of ways, obviously, to improve this whole thing, but my real question is, I wonder if I had a princess here. I was constantly building on this. That was my my moment there for a second. I was like, if I had a princess here, and that princess was constantly building up, or like a princess between, instead of having a slime, you have a princess, and it builds, and then you just have a, like he said in the one thing, it's a whole bunch of nullification tokens. And you're just basically, you're building, you know, you're building that way. But it's not wrong. Both ways aren't wrong. I think both ways are fine. I just think there might be a way to even improve this. You're getting tower. I think you're getting flowers. Yeah, like have a princess here, you know. Bird tower is really good because it get me to that double echelon. I am looking to complete this iron tower sometime soon, though. There's another bear, damn. Was that a freeze token? Okay, the bears are there. Now, we can go mosquito, which is an annoying tower, is amazing. You also have the +5 HP at each round, which is cat, rat, cow, mosquito, snake, frog. Obviously, bear would be the big one here. If a rare tower receives milk, that tower gets +2 damage. Rare towers cost 1 less every 3 turns. Each tower receives milk. This is a rare tower. Receives milk that gets +2 damage. I'm gonna go. This is a rare tower. I only have the slime that's a rare tower, but everyone does get milk, so everyone does get the benefit. That would be really good with cow if I had that. I'm gonna put a hydra here, just for eats purposes. This is my second bear. Ooh, okay. So now my ascendant towers, right? So I want to get some ascendant towers here. And unifying. I do want to get a unifying tower too. Let's put this on this bear because this one's ahead. Let's call this, and let's go and get a ascetic tower. Very nice. And then let's pop this so we can get a couple unifying towers. I don't think I really need an inspiring tower, but it does have 715, so I'm gonna pop that right there. Now the goal is to get the unifying towers up, because the more that I can boost the unifying towers, it's gonna go all the way through. The more I can boost the unifying towers, the more I can stack things here and boost things up, you know what I mean? So now the trick is to get as many unifying towers here and just start getting eats all here. Eats, 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 eats. Because the more I can stack up here and eat, the more these benefit from. So let's re-roll, see if we can get some more uncommons. Oh, a couple rares though. So we do have an uncommon with the unifying tower. Ooh, but I miscalculated the money there. Uh-oh. Barely got there. Barely. Barely get it. I'm making jokes I didn't realize I'm making. Okay, so let's pop this one now, because this one gives me the unifying tower for 3, and then does it enough to get there? It is, was enough there. Beautiful. Now then, he's not going to eat anything this round, unfortunately. So I might lose a crown. Yeah, but now we're at a good point where everything's costing a little less. I was hoping we get a double here. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping we get a double. Like a double something. Oh, I got lucky there. I got lucky. I'm not even gonna lie, I got lucky. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Damn it. Okay, well, whatever. We'll do this. Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more. Dang. I'll still eat this and use that for that. Maybe past the big wave. Oh, I lied. We didn't pass the big wave. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was the big wave. Damn. That was the big wave right there. Oh. Oh, and I get an error too. Darn.